Hello everyone, I'm Peter Flinn and I'm the current and 136th President of the Institution of Mechanical Engineers. 2021 marks the centenary of the South Wales region and I'm very pleased that you've asked me to record a short message to the region's members to celebrate this tremendous milestone in your history. I believe that you have a series of events planned for November to mark the occasion. Looking back through the archives that have been kept in the region, the South Wales branch, as it was known in 1921, was initially chaired by a Colonel Sir John Roper Wright, who was a prominent industrialist in the steel industry. But he was replaced fairly soon by a more local man, David E. Roberts, who took things further forward and who went on, I believe, to become president of the institution as a whole. Typically, there used to be a monthly committee meeting and a separate meeting for members when technical papers of the day were presented and discussed. In 1922, the region held its first entrance exams, which were a requirement of membership at that time. Previously, all applicants had to travel to London to sit these exams, but it was recorded in the minutes that out of the 11 candidates who put themselves forward, only 2 passed, so who can imagine how difficult the exams were at that time. In order to celebrate the centenary, the members of the South Wales Committee have organised an event based on one of the papers that was presented at those early meetings. Dr. C.H. Lander visited the South Wales region and presented a paper on the issues of fuel and fuel stability, which is obviously still a very topical subject. And Dr. Lander was from the Fuel Research Institute, who were based in Birmingham at the time. This would have been a very relevant topic given the dominance of coal mining and steel making in South Wales at the time. But as we look forward to the next 100 years, obviously the issues of energy and fuel stability and supply are still very much with us. And the series of events planned to mark the centenary will focus on our alternative fuels and their supply as we move forward through the 21st century. Now, the industrial landscape of South Wales has changed dramatically over the last 100 years, and coal production and steel are giving way to more sustainable engineering sectors, including strong manufacturing base that supplies the automotive, aerospace and rail industries, not to mention power generation and utilities. I know that the current committee have been working hard to ensure that members are engaged in several ways, varying from technical lectures to STEM events and social events. Even if face-to-face meetings have had to be suspended for a while, there will be many online events, and the intention is to return to face-to-face meetings in 2022. So these all provide important platforms for mechanical engineers who enjoy networking and discussing issues outside the normal lecture programme. So may I say finally, may I take this opportunity to wish all the members of the South Wales region a very happy centenary. I hope you will also join in the institution's 175th anniversary next year. And finally, as we look to the future, I know that the region will flourish and will stay true to our purpose of improving the world through engineering. Thank you very much.